What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. What's going on, man? Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. All y'all out there that support this channel, man. Appreciate you guys. Run the likes up for your boy, man. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience here on a Tuesday, man. Last but not least, man, tip your bartender. You know, what's good in the hood? What's good in the hood, man? What's goody? What's going down with all y'all, man? Yeah, man. Come in, you know, and do what? Blaze one for the nation. That's what we're getting ready to do. Getting ready to blaze one for the nation, you guys. Okay. But as always, man, we're gonna come in, we're gonna talk about what's popping. And right now, man, we're in 2025 is the year of the lawsuit. Okay. And not only is it the year of the lawsuit, it is also the year of the lawsuit over buns. Okay. And not only is it the lawsuit over buns, it is also the year of the lawsuit of casual buns, aka pedestrian buns, aka buns that ain't worth even $100. Okay, maybe not to be. I ain't never paid in my life, but okay. Let me admit that, not worth $1 million. How about that, man? Okay, because right now everybody's getting sued over buns. They either try to put you in jail for buns, or they're definitely in your pockets. And your boy Shannon Sharpe, man. Okay, your Uncle Shay Shay. Okay, he can't be my uncle, you know, because you know he just can't be. He's your uncle. All right, let's keep it a buck. Your Uncle Shay Shay, man. We all know that he has this potential this case of him with messing around with a 19-year-old. That's been confirmed. That's not allegedly. And her recording him, and him being sued for $50 million, and him being what he say, taking a hiatus from ESPN. I mean, has there been any reports on when he's coming back to ESPN? I think that's over. But we've been trying to figure out what's going on with this case. Maybe the case was settled. Nope. As of now, there is a June 9th hearing that is going to push this case forward. And I'm here for it, okay? Here's what's going on with that. Shannon Sharpe's $50 million sex assault case is returning to court. All right, let's get these likes up, you guys. It's been months since NFL Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe was slapped with an SA lawsuit. The tight ends legal teams has yet to file an official response. Okay, so let me explain what that is, okay? When you get sued, man, in civil court, you're supposed to file a official response to the court, okay? To let them know that you received it and you're either going to countersue or you're there to dispute the charges. You're supposed to file something to let the court know that you are coming. A hearing has been set. The accusations are there. You're supposed to submit it. And you're supposed to submit it 30 days. 30 days, no less than 30 days of the hearing. The hearing is going to be coming up tomorrow or the day after that. All right. Whenever July 9th is, that's when it's going to happen. They have yet to receive anything as of press time. They haven't received anything, any type of response. All right. So that means that if somebody doesn't come tomorrow, or if they don't ask for a continuance, because this was already pushed back. The official date was June the 30th or something like that, and they pushed it back a little bit of time, and they haven't responded. So either there's a couple of things that could be happening, and I'll get into that. All right. So Sharpe was accused by a woman filing as Jane Doe. We've all seen her pictures for SA battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress with a woman in her 20s who he had a nearly 2-year relationship with. The media star and former 3-time Super Bowl champion repeatedly denied the claims, saying that he was hit with the SA suit in April and revealed that he had a rocky, this is what he said, quote, a rocky consensual relationship with a woman that lasted 2 years. The lawsuit also states that the relationship turned abusive and controlling. Who's that sound like, man? That sounds like your boy Diddy. That sounds like a Diddy situation, dog. It sounds like the same accusations being levied to a certain degree. Okay. Okay. The woman who's filed a lawsuit is being represented by Tony Busby. Tony Busby is the guy that is the person who you call when you have an SA situation with a famous black person, okay, male, because that's all that he does. All the Deshaun Watson cases was Tony Busby. The lawsuits against Jay-Z of people trying to accuse him of what they were accusing him of grape and SA charges, Tony Busby. Okay, Shannon Sharpe, Tony Busby. This is what this dude does. Okay, this guy is in business to take money out of rich black athletes and entertainers' pockets, bro, over very pedestrian buns. All the pictures that I've seen of these alleged victims, not casting any aspersions on them, they aren't cute. They don't look cute to me, dog. I mean, they just very average, bro, very average. You can go and get you a pizza from Caesars and see a girl look better than that, man. But I digress. All right. So the woman who's filing a lawsuit is being represented by Tony Busby, Micah Nash, who is known for representing women in high-profile SA misconduct cases. I also put in parentheses black assailants, accused assailants. Let's put that in parentheses because everybody's a brother. Everybody is a brother. I don't see nobody from no other nationality that Tony Busby's going after. Okay, I'm just keeping it a buck. All right. After the lawsuit went public, the former NFL star denied all allegations and said that the lawsuit was, quote, a shakedown. And here's what your Uncle Shay Shay said. Quote, this is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because it isn't right. Okay. He said in an Instagram video posted in April, this is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby. Okay. I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a SEX tape that he tries to make me look guilty and plays into every stereotype you can possibly imagine. Unquote. Okay. So he's saying, hey man, I got set up, bro. I definitely got got set up for me to get my pockets rummaged through by Tony Busby and this broad who I had, quote, a rocky consensual relationship with 2 years when I'm 55 and she's 20. Okay. I'm just, hey man, don't get mad at me, man. Just get mad at the facts. All right, man. Let's keep it a buck. Run the likes up, man. Let's get these likes up. All right. So, however, his legal team has yet to file an official response to the complaint. That's something that you do. You got attorneys, they're supposed to file. All right. I'm going to get into why it has not been filed, but we'll get into that. All right. So responses are typically completed in 30 days of being served, and having the extensions are typically granted out of courtesy among lawyers. So typically the lawyers will, out of courtesy, will grant each other, a little bit of leeway in regards to that. But there hasn't been any filings at all, man. All right. Sharpe's legal team did not return any request for comment. And Lanny Davis, the lawyer representing Sharpe, because he has a lawyer, his name is Lanny Davis, told reporters in April that the former Broncos and Ravens star would be filing a counterclaim against the woman. So your boy Shay is about to sue her too. I mean, shit, like my dad said, man, can't get blood from a turnip. I don't know why you're going to sue somebody who ain't got no money, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. I mean, you got to do something, right? All right. Davis also said that Sharpe previously offered the woman at least $10 million to settle the case, and claimed it was a big surprise when the case was filed. So Shay Shay tried to break her off a 10M bag. He tried to give her 10 million. I seen her videos and pictures, bro. I mean, like I said, that ain't worth 10 grand to me, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, a lot of you guys got better, got different type of taste than me. I just understand. Okay. I've been around the world and and that ain't it. All right. So Miss Doe, you guys can find her name. Her name is readily available. Is being represented by Tony Busby, the lawyer who litigated on the behalf of 20 women who accused NFL quarterback Deshaun Watson of SA back in 2021. So This man pays his bills, sends his kids to school, pays his nanny, pays his property taxes, suing brothers who are out there not understanding that you just can't clap these girls who don't have nothing and not give them anything in return. Okay? If all you're giving them is that and some bubble gum and you're fresh out of bubble gum, then you're gonna have to be sued. All right. The suit let the plaintiff is alleging that Sharpe SA'd her multiple times at the end of 2024 and into the beginning of 2025. The suit led to Sharpe taking back steps from his appearances on ESPN. It's unclear if Sharpe will be making a return to the company's airwaves. He also ended up canceling a national tour for his Nightcap podcast with Chad Ochocinco that was planned for this summer. So his pockets is definitely suffering. Pockets are suffering. He's supposed to be going to this hearing. Is supposed to happen. There hasn't been a formal thing. Here's what I think. Okay, then I'm gonna read you guys' comments. I think that behind the scenes they're trying to work on a settlement. They're trying to work on a settlement. Girl don't want 10 million, bro. I mean, Cassie got 20, and we all saw Cassie on videotape getting punched, passed, and kicked down a corridor of the Intercontinental Hotel here in LA. So, hey, this girl's like, hey man, I need more than that. I mean, if 10 wasn't gonna get it done, 50's definitely not gonna get it done. It will get it done if you do not file. If it goes to court and he does not show up or a lawyer does not show up, they will get a judgment for 50 million. That girl is hoping that that's what happens. Okay, nobody shows up. No, what they call a no call, no show. You know how you did, man, when you supposed to be at McDonald's on the early shift, man. You're supposed to have your ass there at 6 o'clock so you could be there making the coffee, so you can be in the drive-through, and you no call, no show because you were drunk last night. You were faded. You were laid under Big Shirley, and you didn't want to get up, dog. You had some Jack in the Box wrappers in the corner, bro. You had a couple of 99-cent tacos, and then you fell asleep. Okay, no call, no show, bro. That's exactly what's happening at this point. I'm thinking that there's a settlement that's in the works. They're trying to settle this case behind closed doors, because once this is out and all the other details or whatever else she got popping, the sex tape, even Shay said there is a tape that exists. I don't want to see it, but a lot of you guys may want to see it. I don't. Okay, but it's there if you want to go see it, if and when they release it. All right. He doesn't want to have all this information. They had recordings. We've heard the recordings. They didn't sound good. Whether he was joking, in jest, or playing. He said in a lot of those tapes, says a lot of things about, putting paws on her in, different ways, whether or not he was supposed to be some essay, some, candle wax on the nipples type stuff, or whatever it is they doing, man. It could be that, and it could not be. But as far as the recordings were concerned, hey, man, if they were real, allegedly, I don't know. But if they are, they don't sound good, bro. Oh, they were highly edited. Okay, still. Man, you can't edit something you didn't say. All right? If you didn't say the shit, it ain't you. All right? But like I said before, bro, people's trying to make excuses for him. Oh, man, it's AI. Oh, now AI is the biggest excuse for everything, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. There's a way for you to detect whether something's AI or not. It's not. AI isn't somebody's speech, bro. They could tell by the speech patterns and spacing between words and all kinds of stuff, dog. There's ways that they can figure that out. Yeah, it might sound like them, but you do an analysis. Somebody who has a knowledge of waveforms can look and see, oh, this isn't natural. Okay, but like I said before, y'all can just go ahead and go off. All right. So, what y'all got to say about that, man? Put a 1 in the chat if you think your Uncle Shay, man, should pay the 50 million, and put a 2 in the chat if you think he doesn't. Now, understand it's going to be easy for you to put one or the other, but you got to understand what's in play. He's gonna have to pay something. All right, he's got to pay. All right, so put in 1 if you think he should, then you're good. And if you say no, then you need to put in what he should put in. So put 2, 12 million, 2, 15, 2, 20, whatever. Okay, because 10's not getting it done. Now maybe if he can pull something, I know she ain't gonna take less than 10. Okay, And that's a lot of money to pay somebody just to clap, bro. I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, like I said, for me, it was dinner and a movie. That was it. Dinner and a movie, homie. If a dinner and a movie didn't get it done, then that was it. Okay, I mean, damn. I mean, there wasn't gonna be no more than that, man. Straight up. Might have did a concert that I was going to, I had extra tickets, some shit like that. But 10 million for some very pedestrian buns, bro, I don't understand. Somebody has to educate to me what kind of world are we living in now. But then again, hey, Shannon got ran by a young one, bro. This girl is, his daughters are like 28, 29 years old. His daughters are late 20s. You getting ran by somebody that's a teeny bopper, bro. You getting your pockets ran through by a teeny bopper, bro, who's on OnlyFans. You can't make it up. So that's what's up, man. Nowadays, bro. Nowadays, if you have something, bro, you can't just clap for free, bro. If you got something, if you're just the average cat, man, you know what I'm saying? You're working 40-hour work week, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're getting paid by the hour. You got it, you know, you may not have to worry about it, but you get with somebody, man, and you accidentally do not apply a contraceptive, they will get in your pockets with a baby. Okay, they're definitely gonna get you where it hurts, bro. And you got to understand, man, if you're gonna be maneuvering around and you're gonna be slanging it, you need to understand, man, the pitfalls of it. In my era, bro, the women, my era, they didn't want everybody to know what was popping. They didn't want nobody to know what was happening. They were doing just as much as anybody nowadays, okay? But they didn't want nobody to know. Their body counts meant something. A body count meant something in my day. They didn't want to know. They might have clapped the football team, dog, but they didn't do it all at the same time. It was, okay, this dude this week, roll over weekend is, they kept it like that, bro. They didn't like, hey, everybody come in the room, man. We be done out of here in about 2 hours. I'll go through the whole squad. Okay, first I go through the defense, then I'll go through the special teams, and then offense. Nah. Now, man, they videotaping everything, bro. They videotaping, they screenshotting, they recording your sleep. They're taking pictures next to you and shit. They're doing all of that. Okay, and if your ass is dumb enough to transport them across state lines, record everything, bro, and then wonder why you're getting hit over a RICO charge and and a trafficking charge and a pimping and pandering charge, which is definitely a Mann Act, then that's what happens when you're Diddy, man. Now you're lucky to get out of those first two, but those last two, you're a felon, bro, over some buns, bro. Okay, Cassie's very beautiful in the face, man, but she body wise like this, bro. I'm just keep it a buck. It's like this. I'm just saying, okay, it is what it is. All right, this girl that Shannon's messing with, hey man, she had a little something going on below the waist, but outside of that, up and out. Face card was definitely not on fleek, as the young kids say. Was not popping, bro. Not popping. Like I said before, dog. Like I said before, man. Go through Krispy Kreme donut and the girl that's serving you will be cuter than her. I mean, it's not hard to find a cute girl who has everything cracking, bro. But when you go to a sex worker, that's what she is, okay? She is an OnlyFans model. You had been breaking her off. You were doing what? Something what? Strange for some change. Then you have to continue to pay to play. Okay? Like I said, man, what do the young ones say nowadays? Don't stop doing what you were doing in the beginning. Don't stop doing what you're doing in the beginning, bro. If your girl you were trying to get with, she comes to your house after work and you're rubbing her feet while you're watching Monday Night Football, go baby, put your feet up here. You got to continue to rub her feet, bro. Okay, if you're gonna pay her phone bill, you got to continue to pay her phone bill. If you're gonna just pay for her daughter that isn't yours, you're gonna be paying for her daughter's swimming lessons. You need to continue to pay for that, right? If you're buying her son some some Jordans, you got to continue to do that. You don't get to stop doing that after you clap. You did all of that. You brought over 20 Happy Meals for all those badass kids and the badass kids' cousins and everybody all live in the same house and everyone's in there, dog. And you did all of that and you brought 15 sodas and 15 toys and shit that were in the box. You got to continue doing that shit, because after you clap, bro, and you stop doing that, that's when you become the enemy. That's when you become the bad guy. That's when you become, you manipulated, you lied, you cheated, you stealed, you took, and all of that. And the next thing you know, you got the feds knocking at your door, if not the local sheriff's department. Yeah, what's going on? Hey man, are you are you Sammy Johnson? Yeah, you're gonna have to come with us, man. I'm on my way to work. You're not on your way to work. You're on your way in the back of this car because you've been accused of fill in the blank. All right. So, yeah, man, like I said, I don't feel sorry for these dudes, man. Shannon Sharpe is from my era, bro. He's from my era. I know what's popping. I got homies that are now, in their 50s and they free now. They divorced. Their kids is out the house. They got money. You know what I'm saying? They got free time. They got drop top. They got a damn credit ratings in the 800s. They could do whatever they want, and they're trying to get back into the workforce, that's AKA called the dating pool, and get out here and mess around with the 20s. I'm not talking about 29. I'm not talking about 28. I'm not talking about 30, 31. I'm talking about 20, bro. 19, 20. Not even old enough to get in a bar, bro. Okay? 21. Come on, man. You 55, bro. I understand. You like them young, dog. Say, Drake, I heard you like them young. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, don't get mad at me. Songs that win Grammys and win Song of the Year and Record of the Year is talking about celebrities liking them young. Allegedly. I'm just saying what's being said, bro. The songs that we're dancing to or bopping in our cars are talking about A minor. I mean, is it me? Am I writing the songs, bro? I mean, I wish I would have wrote that because I'd have millions of dollars. But let's just understand. Come on, dog. The climate is different. You don't get to come out here and crack on these women out here and not break bread. You have to pay, bro. And that's what it is. And I don't feel sorry for none of them, dog. They thought they can get away with it, man. This isn't the good old days where, you know what, hey, man, I had fun, you had fun. What's that got to do with anything? That girl got to go back to showing her feet online while your ass is on TV every morning, bro. Come on, dog. You should have known that she wasn't going for that. Huh? So, let me read you guys' questions, dog, but I think the shit is hilarious, man. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for nobody, bro. I don't feel sorry for nobody because I know regular people who are out there taking chances, bro. I mean, you're really taking chances out here. You really are, bro. You really are, man. You got to pay to play now, dog. You got to pay to play. Now, unless you want to date somebody that's your age, and that's what nobody wants to do. Nobody that's in their 50s, none of these men that's running around, because how old is Diddy? Diddy's what? 55, all right? How old is Shannon Sharpe? Shannon Sharpe is 55, 56. So all these dudes are around the same age. Okay, everybody's being accused outside of Deshaun Watson. He's just somebody who just didn't understand that you can't just be going around. But then again, so did Justin Tucker, the kicker. Same shit. All right. So you got some money, you got to pay, bro. No more free bunnage, bro. No more free buns. Pay a bill, pick a bill, bro. Pay some rent. Diddy's paying $10,000 a month to 50 Cent baby mama. 50 Cent ain't paying no $10,000 a month. He's paying child support for his child, but he ain't paying for her. He's paying for that baby. And I guarantee his son. What's his son's name? Sire. He's paying for Sire. That money's going to Sire. I guarantee you it's not enough for her to buy Birkins and do all. That's why she went to Diddy. Diddy's still paying the $10,000 a month. You got to pay, bro. You don't get free buns. You ain't us, man. You don't get to just walk around and smile with the pearly whites and the panty droppers. Nah, you got to pay, bro. You lead with your wallet, homie. Like this, wallet out, bro. Chris Wheat $100 bills, Cash App me, all of that shit. PayPal, Zelle, whatever the hell you guys use. electronic debit transfer to these women's accounts. If not, you will be in court. And that's what it is, bro. Hey, it is what it is. But your boy Shay Shay, he better get this shit settled, because if she goes to court, or her attorney Busby, and he don't show up, it's gonna be going once, $50 million going twice. Boom, sold, Mr. Sharpe, $50 million judgment. And that's what it's gonna be, bro. Hey man. Like I said before, you can like them all you want to, but you can't control what they do once they get off the airwaves. Once they get off the airwaves, there's nothing you can do for them, dog. They're out here doing something strange for some change, and it is what it is, okay? Let me read you guys' comments on here, man. See what's going on, man. Salute to all y'all on here, dog. Okay, I'm just here so I don't get fined. You know how we do it. All right, Sarah K. Scott, what's going on? I'm good, Sarah. I'm good. Just trying to handle my business. Just came from lunch with the family, dog. Went and got some nice Japanese food. You know what I'm saying? I had me some chicken teriyaki, chicken tempura. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you know, I had some of that, man. Had me some California rolls. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with the fam band. All right, man. I'm home. All right, staying out of trouble, dog. I mean, ain't knocking on my door. Let me see if I hear anything. Nah, not nothing, bro. Unless it is the Amazon man. That is it. All right, straight up, man. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Okay, Bill Holloway, bro, it's me and Shantae's 30th wedding anniversary. Man, put a 1 in the chat for my homie Bill Holloway, man, and his beautiful wife Shantae, man. 30 years married. Bill, I guarantee you, your door ain't ding-donging unless it's the neighbor asking, can he use your lawnmower, bro, again, man, because his lawnmower's broke. Like I said, man, it's cheaper to keep her. I'm trying to tell you, man. The only way you can run hoes is that if you don't got shit. You don't have anything, okay? You don't got nothing to offer, but that's it. Nothing else, you're good. You got some shit, you have a problem, bruh. You have a problem, okay? You have a problem. Just pay them up front, okay? I mean, it wouldn't have been me. I'd be like, hey, I get a girlfriend, okay? I have me a bunch of girlfriends. You're my girlfriend, okay? Like you gotta have a title, bro, nowadays. All right, what's going on? All right, run on EA8, what's going on, man? Hey, man, put a 1 in the chat for my boy Bill Holloway, man. Tell Shantae I said, happy anniversary, dog. Man, that's big time. It's big time, okay? All right, man, running on EA8. Happy Tuesday. Okay, smoking an Andalusian bull. Hey, man, hey, Bill, this is the one from yesterday. I fell asleep. I didn't finish it. I fell asleep yesterday, man. All that vacation made me tired, okay? All that pool and heat and laying around and eating good. Hey, man, so I'm finishing this up. I need some more, Bill. This is it, okay? I need a box, man. Hook me up. All right, man, straight up. Still working. Hey, man, you're working that honey-do list. Hey, man, that's how you married for 30 years, okay? Oh, what's going on, cousin? My cousin Yolo B, man, what he don't know, what he done did now. No, ain't what he done did now, is what he hasn't done. He needs to file a answer. He needs to file his complaint. He says he's going to counter sue. He needs to do something, because if it goes and they don't get a continuance, maybe they'll get granted a continuance, but it should have happened already. Typically, judges don't like doing things at the last minute. I don't know what's going on, bro. Now, I'll tell you this. Something else that I didn't let you know. If they show up to court and Busby and them don't show up to court, a case is dismissed. So I just wanted to say that. So it's either one or two things, 3 things. Either they're going to show up without submitting the paperwork. They're just going to show up. Doesn't mean Shannon's showing up. Doesn't mean she's showing up. It just means this guy, what's his name? What's the attorney's name again? Lanny Smith. Okay. Is that his name? All right, man. I want to be Davis. I want to be accurate, because I know a lot of you guys out there, y'all be coming in trying to say, oh, his last name is Davis. Shaka. Last name Lanny Davis. He could show up and Busby could show up, or the person that's with Busby. What's the other person's name? Micah, whatever the person's name is. Okay, it's on here. All right, who cares? Who gives a shit? Long as one of them shows up, they can do the case. All right. If Shannon's lawyers don't show up, $50 million judgment. If Busby and them don't show up, case dismissed. Okay? So, those are the 3 scenarios, or can be pushed back for a continuance. But as of now, there hasn't been any report of a continuance. They've already continued it once. Judges don't like to keep pushing things back, bro. They have an itinerary of other things they have to do. They're not going to keep pushing your shit back. All right? So, We got that, man. See what else is going on here. Okay, Bill, you know what stick it is. Said margaritas on the menu. Okay, what's good, brother? Trizzle in the house. What's going on, YOLO? There's a Miss Patrice. Hey, Miss Patrice, you caught us this time. You caught us. You caught us out here. All right, man. Okay, we're going to get through this, dog. We're going to get through this. All right. Okay, what's going on? Sarah, July 9th is tomorrow. Oh, I ain't heard. It's all bad. Okay. I wonder if my Law and Crime Network channel will be there. That would be great. I mean, I don't know if it's civil cases. They don't normally show civil cases. Civil cases, they don't normally show. Okay. So, I mean, there'll be somebody in the courtroom to find out what's going on. Mike Hurd, what's happening? Bill. Okay, he said Tony Busby has a niche. Yeah, he definitely does. Okay, rich black fools, bro. Rich black idiots that don't have no DC. Okay, and that's what it means. DC, figure it out, bro. Okay, they don't have that control. All right, my cousin said, hell, he might be able to give her 50 million. Nah, nobody has 50 million to give. If Diddy only gave 20, I'm not giving 50. Why would I give her? And Cassie had 10 years with Diddy. She was with Diddy for a decade, and she was getting the beats for that long. Makes sense. On videotape, her career is over. So she got 20, plus the hotel, she sued them for 10. They gave her 10, so she walked away with 30. Man, the going rate isn't 50. That ain't it. Not for this. That ain't it, bruh. Hey, man, she should just take the 10. All right? I see one. I see two. I see twos. Okay, Tress, no comment. No comment at all. 20 million. Sarah said 10.5. 10.5 M's, man, to deal with him. That ain't bad, bro. That ain't she. You know how many feet videos she has to make 10 million? By the time she gets 10 million on OnlyFans, her feet are gonna be straight wrinkled. Okay, she better take that 10.5 million. Okay, I see it. Whittington Thomas in the building. Okay, Lawrence Tolbert said between 2 and 25. Okay, all right, man, leaving work. Yeah, man, it's hot. It's hot here too. First of all, man, it's Club Shay Shay's damn fault. He should have known better. Come on, man, be smarter than that. No, but these dudes have been getting away with it forever. When he was in the league, Sarah, when he was in the league, he can do that and not pay for nothing, dog. Take a girl out, man, to Applebee's, man, give her a couple of them cheap ass $3 margaritas, and it was all it took. He was Shay Shay. Now, these girls nowadays like, shit, what does that mean? What does that mean? They lead with their wallets, man. They lead with their pockets, bro. Like I said, I don't have a problem with professionals. Like professionals. I have been friends with P's and H's. Okay? Figure it out, bro. Okay? We from the base, Sarah. We P.I. till we what? Till we D.I. We from that. That's our whole environment. I knew P's, I knew D's, D-boys, and I knew the H's. And you know what, bro? Now they changed their name to the E's, the escorts. I knew them all. I was friends with all of them, dog. Strippers, all of them. I was friends with all of them, dog, because they was where I was at, where it was popping. The only thing was they wasn't getting nothing. They wasn't getting a cent out of me, bro. And they never asked me for a cent. But I had my ways of doing what I needed to do. But with that being said, I ain't never been no trick, bro, ever. Okay, but I knew a lot of them. They played on the Niners, allegedly. They played on the Raiders, allegedly. They played on the Warriors, allegedly. They played on the Giants, allegedly. They played on the Oakland Athletics, allegedly. Trust me. Trust me. Luckily for them, I don't say names, but understand, I know, okay? And I'm just telling you, these dudes have been getting away with it forever. Not no more, though. Not no more, though. They got to pay. All right, let's get these likes up, man. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. All right, man. Andalusian, yes, sir. Okay, clapping buns is costly. 5 to 10 minutes for Shay Shay. Hey, man, like I said, man, it could have been hours and hours. It ain't worth 10 M's. It could be weeks. Ain't worth 10 M's, dog. I seen her, bro. They cut the lights off real dark, bro. Put on some of those pull up some of those dark window shades, bro. Those all blacks. You pull it up and it's look black as shit in there. Okay, better do something, dog. Cause what I saw was like, I don't know. Okay, all right. Very average, bro. Very average buns. Okay, straight up. 10 to 20 million for the time it takes to make a sandwich. Pretty much. Okay, clap machine and the cheese is cooking. Yeah, melted cheese. Okay, or you know what I'm saying? Shay made the right moves with women, and now he's gonna execute the play. Hey, man. like I said before, man, somebody has to throw a pick six. Okay. All right. Okay. So it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. All right. Shooter McGavin in the house. You get what you asked for. Yeah, man, Shooter McGavin. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the Billy, was it the Billy Madison Part 2 shit? I'm looking forward to seeing you in that movie, bro. Can look forward to seeing you in that, man. Okay, all right, man. Happy anniversary to Bill Holloway. Happy 30th anniversary. Okay, what's going on? D Miller in the house. Happy anniversary to my boy Bill. Okay, yes, sir. Said I ain't never heard R. Kelly sing that one. Cheaper to Keep. Nah, Cheaper to Keeper is an old song. Cheaper to Keeper is an old blues song, bro. That's before R. Kelly. Okay, Cheaper to Keeper, man. I forgot who's that. Clarence Thomas or Clarence Brown, I think his name is. So look it up on Google. That's go put it up in it's on your playlist on Spotify. Cheaper to Keeper is an old ass cut from the 50s or 60s, bro. It's old as shit. Trust me, bro. They've been singing that. Okay, all right, man. All right, and not my unk, man. Not never. We all know why. Okay, we all know why, man. Good guys wear black, man, and silver. Okay, it can't happen. All right, man. Shouldn't Tony Busby reputation be tarnished with all the money? No, because there's ambulance chasers is part of the business. Ambulance chasers are part of the business when you're doing law, man. It's part of the business. Okay, my father always told me the most corrupt businesses were banking, law enforcement, and insurance, bro. I mean, that's where everything happens at. Okay, the lawyers and insurance go together, and what do they go with? The bank. Everything, man, is all in cahoots, man. And if you're allowed, they operate under the confines of the legal code. If you get caught slipping because you don't know the law, you get caught slipping not knowing the law, bro. That's what it is. Okay, I can tell you, man, my father was a former police officer. My father was insurance business. He told me all about this. He told me about everything that was going on, bro. And he always told me, always at the beginning of the year, before the end of each calendar year, familiarize yourself with the laws that are changing. You have to familiarize yourself with the laws that are changing, bro. Okay? Every year there's a law that's coming on the books that you don't know, and there's a law that's coming off the books you don't know. Okay? And you'll find out, bro. Last year, it was okay for you to hold your phone. Here in California, it was okay for you to have your phone in your hand. To have your phone in your hand as long as you weren't texting, you're changing, you're doing. Now, as of now, July 1st, you have your phone in your hand. That is a $500 ticket, bro. Just having your phone in your hand is a ticket in California now. Oh, I wasn't texting. I was just, nah, dog. Last year you could hold it. You didn't know. Now you're pulled over. Thinking you have a case when you don't. Okay? Just trying to help you guys out. Whole bunch of laws change, bro. Whole bunch of shit. Every year I tell my wife, this is the new law. Okay? California, you used to be able to park next to a crosswalk. Now you can't. You have to be 200 feet away from a crosswalk. You can't be parking all up on the crosswalk. You know how you got the crosswalk and you could park right next to the crosswalk, and can't do that in California no more, dog. Okay, they throw your shit now. See, a whole bunch of people getting caught because you don't pay attention to the laws. Okay, you thought the speed limit was still 35 on this road. Now it's 25. Now you're getting gunned, you're getting pulled over, getting a ticket, and you have the right to complain. Now, dog, you just didn't understand the law change. All right, so that's how that works. All right, man, straight up. Okay, all right, man, you already know the boys are definitely tricking hard, and you know what, you gotta pay, man. Ain't nothing wrong with paying, dog. What they say, fair exchange is not robbery. Simple as that. That's why Diddy got off. The way people that are mad that Diddy got off on the trafficking and all of that was because they were down. He paid them. He did this. They were down. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Oh, but they transferred over the state line. You're guilty of that, dog. Okay, that's it. Everything else? No. No RICO. No trafficking. No. Okay, it is what it is. All right, man. Yeah, man, Patrice says cheaper to keep it. Johnny Taylor. There it is. I knew it was one of them cats. Johnny Taylor, one of them dudes, man. Okay, Johnny Guitar Watson, old school, old school. It's cheaper to keep up. That's is a jam. It's a jam, dog. Trust me, it's still a jam. That's a jam. Okay, listen, Johnny Taylor, cheaper to keep us. Real shit. Okay, straight up. Okay, Obi-Wan saying the greatest team in team sports. You're saying what it is. All right, man. I mean, damn. I mean, how much more do I need to tell you? I'm just trying to let you know, man, I'm here to save you. Don't think that you're just getting something for nothing. Those days are over, bro. Those days are over. You give up some bunnage, that's your girlfriend. If she goes around and says, oh, this is my boyfriend, you don't get to say, oh, no, we just hanging out. You don't get to say that, bro, but you might say it in your head. But you better say, hey, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Hank. You better shake hands, fool. She's claiming you. You didn't make it clear. You didn't make it clear y'all was just having fun at 2 a.m. Now that's you're her boyfriend. You're her man. Okay? Because she just told them you're her boyfriend. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, homie? You better say the right shit till you can leave. Okay? Better say the right shit. Right? Better say something. You better move. Hey, baby. Hey, man, let's see if we can work this out long distance. You better take that job. Better take that job out there on the East Coast. You better take that damn, wicked tuna job up there in Alaska right quick. Or well, I'm about to go up here for the summer and just kind of like lose contact. You better try to figure it out, man, because they ain't playing with you. Patrice said they coming for Tyler Perry now. Like I said, man, rich black men who are chasing buns, whatever kind of buns they are. If they're not hot dog buns, they're not hamburger buns, they're not the damn good-ass King Hawaiian buns, them sweet ones. Those are the only ones you should be trying to chase. Every other bun costs you. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, all right, man, yes. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, we're going to see what's going on. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Just wanted to come in, man. Hit you guys up, man. We'll see what's going on with your Uncle Shay, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Hey, man. Good luck to all y'all out there, man, that think that you're gonna beat the system, bro. You ain't beating the system, dog. They definitely gonna figure out how to get into your pockets, man. Straight up, man. Yeah, them King Hawaiians are definitely off the chain, okay? But these other buns, hey, man, I'd rather have the King Hawaiians. Matthew Shack and Filter.